Hey boos and crews, I thought I'd come up here and let's have a little talk. Hysteroscopy. Yes, I said a hysteroscopy is because I had to have one. And you know what? Your girl was petrified. And what made it even funny, when I say to each their own, everybody's experience is different. But I think it's because based on the comment, others' experiences on the hysteroscopy scared the out of me. You hear me? Scared the out of me. You hear me? But we about to get into it. Let's talk. Okay, so again, we're talking about the hysteroscopy. Now, what was so right? So I went to the doctor, and this is to give you a little backstory. I'm 42, going through perimenopause, and I have been having heavy cycles. Well, you go through your ultrasound. They found 5 outside of my uterus, some on the inside. But the doctor wanted to go in and make sure everything was working fine, okay? Mm-hmm. She said, we would need to do a hysteroscopy. I said, you alive? You alive? Scary, doc. And scary sounds very painful. She said, you gonna be all right. You had kids vaginally. Nah. All right, so I did was what? Exactly what she told me not. She said, Pam, don't go looking it up. Okay, doc. Whatever. Not to mention, I was suffering from severe. They believe now that is due to a form of the semaglutide shot I was taking. We'll talk about that on another YouTube. Y'all let me know if y'all want to hear about that as well. So I said to myself, don't get on it. Don't do it, because you're a hypochondriac. Anything you read, see, feel it, honey. It's going to be you. You're going to make it you. First thing I did was I said, I can't help it. Ooh, I can't help it. I went on YouTube, y'all. Horror stories. Everything from people about to pass out to people feeling like their life was flashing before them. Woo! All right, let's do a little. It's a hysteroscopy procedure. A hysteroscopy procedure is defined as a procedure that allows doctors to examine the inside. Girl, I say what? The inside while I'm away? That's why I ain't tell y'all. I found out, y'all not really Twilight? Nah. Barely. So it allows the doctors to inside of your uterus using a light tube, meaning it's at the end of the tube, which is called the hysteroscope. That is used to diagnose or treat problems of the uterus. Really ready to give up. I say, no, look, doc, I'm cool, but can you put me to sleep? Damn, do I need to pay more? What? She said, you gonna be all right. Doc, you don't understand. YouTube told me that. YouTube said I wasn't gonna be good. She said, Pam, I'm telling you, it's gonna be all right. God damn. I ain't got it, doc. I ain't got it. Look, women saying they finna pass out. They say this hurts so bad. Okay, boom. Wait, I'm still looking on the internet. Still, my anxiety is out the roof. Ooh, you hear me? So everything I could think of, I was thinking like that's gonna happen. So the day up. Now granted, the doctor was telling me sometimes they give women, and I forget the name of it, but it's a pill that you can take that allows you the cervix and help you dilate. Because truly maybe the most uncomfortable part, keep in mind, reading YouTube. Like, nah, doc, they say this gonna be pain all day, the whole time. Boom. Boom. Tells me what I want you to do is I want you to take 3 200 milligram ibuprofens an hour before. Said ibuprofen 600 milligrams before. What the that gonna do? But I did it. Shaking in my booty. Got my mama to ride with me and everything. Hunty, your girl in the room. Doc, please hold on. Doc, you don't understand. It's gonna hurt so bad. It's gonna hurt. So I get on. She said, Pam, I promise you, let's just go and get it over with. Get on the table. It's like, first part is like a pap smear. They're gonna open you, up so they can see everything. Now hold your breath. Just take breaths. We're gonna breathe through it. So I'm breathing. I feel a teeny bit of cramping, right? So I'm breathing. I'm like, oh, doc. So I'm waiting on this excruciating, life-changing pain, right? So I'm like, doc. She's like, yeah, oh wow, she's fast. It only took me a few seconds. Now I'm gonna head up with the, she told me every step of the way what she did. Peace, I'm still waiting for this excruciating pain. Now again, I'm going to hold it. Everyone's pain tolerance is different. They're saying that for women that has had kids, especially vaginally, it's not gonna be as painful. You're gonna pretty much feel some cramping. So she gets up in there, she tells me the light is going, the camera is now up in there, and she's gonna take a biopsy, okay? I say this much. So she's saying, the biopsy, She says, in this case, we're going to vacuum. Well, they want some tissue from your uterus within that, send it off for testing. So I hear it going, so there's a little bit of cramp. Again, just a teeny bit of cramp. I'm talking about like, I could have laid in and I was chilling. Okay, I'm being honest. But all this time, I'm like, I cause myself more pain by worrying about the pain and reading. And it's good. It's good that the reviews, everybody, like I said, everybody's situation is different. If you didn't have kids, it's probably painful, because you don't, I don't know, for whatever reason. But I just want for women to have all aspects of hysteroscopy, because when I say your girl was scared, I was scared. The pain, if I had to say 1 through 10, probably put it just honestly, like I was cooling. And the only reason is so I don't like cramps. Who likes cramps, right? But however, I was cooling. It was nowhere near what I read. It was nowhere near, and I'm not gonna say to do that pain, but what I wanted to do was put my experience out there with, to know that, all right, you're gonna be all right. And it's not pain. That part isn't. For me, I think more the pain was results, or all this to say, I don't know, honestly, if I saw somebody's review like the review I'm giving now, or of the procedure and what I went through in the breakdown. I don't know per se if it would have made me, yes, it would have. I probably would have been a little bit more calmer. But every story I read just about that I saw was pain. And here I caused myself more pain getting to the procedure. Results came back, your girl is good. And I believe what? It don't hurt. It don't hurt like they say it hurt. Cramps, I will say cramps, yes. But not once was I significantly uncomfortable. I hope this helps someone. I hope it do. I want to help you.